Hi friends, this is Dr. Abdequaem from Grace Healing Homeopathy. Today I will discuss a very interesting case and the remedy which I gave, that was also very interesting. The remedy which I am talking about is SABINA. And interesting because most of the time we see SABINA in relation to female organs, female symptoms like menstrual problem, like that. There was a case when the patient came to me, he was sitting like straight and giving the answers, asking giving the symptoms. So he was suffering from chronic indigestion, acidity. These are the complaints, and he had taken a lot of medicines with only temporary relief. So after about half an hour, when the patient started speaking, then I told him, do you normally sit like this, exactly straight, erect? Because we have remedies when the patient sits erect. And he says, no, sir. I normally don't sit erect, but whenever I bend myself, sitting bent, I get a lot of acidity, burning in the chest, and the food tries to come up. That is heartburn. And I was surprised, this is a symptom, that's why the patient has to sit erect. So the symptom which is written, which I could understand from the case, was heartburn, sitting bent while. Whenever he used to sit bent up, he used to get heartburn. And he had a typical problem of vomiting. Whatever he used to eat the previous day, he used to vomit that. That was the second symptom. And that this patient was suffering from tremendous nausea. Especially when, he says that whenever I'm at home and I'm at peace, there is no nausea. But whenever I'm going out for in a marriage or in a hotel or in a function, or he was a professor, so I'm giving a lecture in front of a big audience or a big class, I get nausea. And I also gave him other medicines like Ipecac, Carboid, Naxomic, and other medicines which had a temporary relief, which he was taking he was taking this acidity medicine for the past 4 to 5 years. When I tried to see this symptom in Madra Medica, I only repertorized for 3 or 4 symptoms. And first was heartburn when he bends, vomiting of food of previous day, and third was nausea in crowd. And you'll be surprised, when you repertorize these 3-4 symptoms, only one remedy comes in the repertory chart, and that is SABINA. And I asked him further, he had a problem that he used to do not hear properly, especially he said, when I'm tired the whole day, when my missus tells me something, I cannot hear. She feels that I'm not hearing, but I cannot hear. So this symptom I added, and hearing impaired when the patient is tired, that is also SABINA. So these 4 symptoms I gave the patients. I started with SABINA 200 after a month 1M, and within, I think, 3 months, the potency after 1M, he was much better, 80%, but the last 20%, it took me around 4 months to cure his acidity, indigestion, bloating, heartburn, nausea, which he was suffering the past 5 to 6 years. The important thing is that sometimes we are so fixed with certain remedies, that we don't think beyond. So I always say, if Hahnemann has written in Organon, in aphorism number 6, the unprejudiced observer, you must add one thing, unprejudiced observer, towards remedy also, so that you can see remedy at a larger aspect. One more symptom of SABINA which I found very useful in my practice is hearing impaired in foggy weather. Now it is, Sankranti, and it's very foggy weather. In Nagpur is very cold. So whenever there is a fog, you go in a hill station and the patient says, when I go to the hill station, I cannot hear properly. So hearing is impaired in foggy weather, that is also SABINA. So these 4-5 symptoms, very, very important symptom of SABINA. Apart from the other female genital symptoms of SABINA, very, very important I have seen in my practice. If you like this video, do share and subscribe. Thank you.